Seems that Muffin Legion has recently moved into an office in a well-known technology park and is now searching for employees. The company, which is known for games such as Dance Dance Mini and Golden Moon, have reportedly operated out of a garage until now. Out of the many fans of Dance Dance Mini commented, "I can't believe they didn't even have a proper office until now, and that those games were only created by one person. I'm really looking forward to their future games." See, we're just building up a legacy here. We're just going to be phenomenal from here on in. Not to toot my own horn, but, you know. You can always train your employees. Yes. Alright. Funny thing, when I did this the first game, like in that one save file you saw called Ryouseiken, the funny thing is that one of my first employees was named Joel, so I was like, oh yeah, I can hire myself. But then I thought, oh god, this guy's stats are shit. So I don't know if that was some sort of foreboding, foreshadowing sort of thing. Let's see. You have the most experience, but you focus entirely on technology, which is good, but it also means I can't rely on you for the design options. You are a bit more balanced, but overall you don't even come near as technology. I pay 21k for you. All these guys focus more on technology, but if I want the best one, this is it. Let's go with Paul Hammond. Congratulations on your first hire. New employees have to settle in before they become fully effective. When a character is not fully efficient, you can see an efficiency bar next to them. Usually a good idea to get your new staff a welcome training to get them up to speed quickly. Maximize their efficiency way faster than normal. And I can do medium games, which is basically the next level in terms of games. Like, we were doing a bunch of small projects, now these are really getting into the heart of what games are now to this generation. You could... Oops. Training is important. For best results, train your staff regularly, but don't overwhelm them with too many sessions. Yeah. Some options are better to increase certain skills than other. Experimenting is the best way to figure out which training option fit your plans. Useful to have a mix of specialists and all-rounders in your team, but aim to have at least one design specialist and technology specialist. Well, I have my tech specialists, which is good. I don't know what all these do. I know this one I'm pretty sure is good for technology. This is good for design. I'm pretty sure this is for speed, this is for technology, or maybe research, and this is for design. We'll go with Game Dev Gems first. Sold over 2 million in sales. That's actually my best game ever in the history of playing this game. Let me save, actually. Now I'm worried. Because I'm doing this full screen and I don't have the numbers on the corner to show if I've been recording, so obviously you won't be hearing this if I wasn't, but just that wee bit of paranoia. Alright, good. Let's actually have you research. We can afford this now. We can actually afford these big ones. I want to start making medium games. We have $2 million to play with, so... I followed the progress of Muffin Legion for a while, and it seems that your recent expansion, you have started developing larger games. They deserve to be seen by more people, and this is where a publisher can come in handy. Ah, publisher will market and publish your game around the world. They'll also help fund development. In return, they keep most of the profits, but since the game will sell a lot more, it's usually still worth it. I can put you in touch with some publishers, so you can just look at some of the available contracts. Just let me know, Jasmine Droke. Here we go. So basically, this helps us, like, get our games more to the public, develop some hype. I should aim to at least have 100k fans before I start posting them myself. I have 4.7k, so I have a long way to go. Gives me specific details, kind of like a side mission, but if I don't meet their standards, I get a penalty. Higher the royalty rate, the more money I make. Alright. Obviously I can't do that. I could do this. I haven't researched startups. Looks like this is the only one I can do. Have to get at least a 6. I'll get 10% royalties and I'll be given 90k to develop the game. And I'll lose 200k if I mess up. Do I want to make a game right now, or do I want to research and train more? I don't have that much research left, so let's just go with it. We'll go with a young audience. Shining Moon Engine. We already have all these selected for us. We'll call the game G0. If I have to tell you guys what that's a riff off of, I'm just gonna hang my head in shame. Alright, let's do this. Significant tasks, and unlike in small games, one person cannot effectively be responsible. To create a good game, you have to assign which of your team is responsible for which areas. Now, yeah, match the area to get the best result. When you assign a team member responsibilities, you will see their workload. Try not to overload them too much. Well, there's not going to be a story. There should be a save game. We'll just increase that a little bit. Gameplay needs to be on point. So does the engine. Ironically, the last game I did kind of set me up for it. Alright, so for tech, engine's obviously part of the tech. Gameplay we'll give to me. Story and quest is design. Alright. Today, Invento announced the much-anticipated successor to the TES console. This is the greatest console we have ever built! It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super! And that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. Mind you, I am so freaking fabulous. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems they will not be disappointed. Yeah, I remember getting this when I was a kid. One of the best days of my life. So we're going to want to get a license for that, for sure. Dialogue is like null and void. Nobody cares. Artificial intelligence, hugely important. Level design will scale back a bit. That looks about right. Tech is artificial intelligence, which is the most important one. Oh god, we're getting overworked. You know what? We'll work with it. I just made a pun there. Look at all the bubbles. I like bubbles. Ooh, there's like nothing going into design. Okay, I can push Paul a bit more, but I'm kind of overworked. I want better graphics. Sound is kind of important. Well, it's very important when I think about it. We'll balance this out. graphic is design or tech? Can't remember. I'll give it to me because I don't want Paul to be overworked. I mean, I can't fire myself, so it doesn't really matter if I'm overworked, right? Plus, I'm balanced. This should cover graphics. There's like nothing in design. Supertes has been released. Q. New record! And lots of level ups. And the game teases me by putting me just below level 4. Fantastic. Character progression AI companions, 2D graphics version 3, and 3D graphics version 1. That's going to be important for the Supertes, so I need to research that right away. Oops, I don't want to train. I want to research. 3D graphics. Please don't give me anything below a 6. Okay, Informed Gamer is actually being really nice to me. Alright, so I think I met my quota. I'm gonna want to go with an RPG of some type, so... let's actually go with open world. Ooh! The game meets the required ratings. Sweet. Made a $500,000. Very nice. Alright, we can afford it. Let's have me... let's actually see where Make Me Think goes. We'll train you a bit, actually. We'll see where this goes. Alright, thinking gives me research points. Lots of research points, actually. The third option gives me lots of design points. Just observing. At least this guy's design score is getting a bit more balance. Let's go with music. Alright, so... well, no shit, game design. Don't repeat yourself. Okay, so it's like, don't repeat the work you were doing before. It's for speed. A buzz with the latest news from the year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vonnie, a company known for general electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Apparently, Vonnie has collaborated with Ninvento, creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles, to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Journalists around the world are baffled, oh god, as only after 1 day of announcing the Play System, things have turned sour. They will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. The distribution deal was unfavorable. What is this a rift off of, Vonnie? Just a bit sore sitting here. Will include 3D graphics, mono sound, simple cutscenes, steering wheel. This, and this. It's $250K, but I have over $3 million. So we went with the Rising Dawn, Shining Moon, Crimson, we'll call it the Dawn, Moon, Crimson Sun. We'll go with Crimson Sun. And I think after this engine is created, I'm actually going to call it a break here. In 2 months, the TES will be taken off the market. Well, I kind of figured. Super TES is already out. Generated over 1.5 million. That is very good. Considering that it was... yeah, it only got a 7, but it profited amazingly. Guess that's the advantage of having a publisher, huh? And actually, let me buy the Super TES, I want to say. These aren't even worth anything, I won't bother. Could get this. The Gameling is still doing fantastic. It's only 50k, why not? And I think that's it. So, I'm Rye, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the additional Game Dev Tycoon footage. We're going to continue onward in our new abode. The Muffin Legion is just building up dramatically. Pretty soon we'll be ruling the world with a... I don't know what analogy I was going with that, but we're going to rule the world. The gaming world, that is. So, happy gaming, everybody, and I will see you all very soon.